Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now Wilson going to change things up here. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll change things up. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
First down, Broncos.
Now Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage is all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So it's 3rd and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. So in the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense.
Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wilson wants a different look. Throwing on 1st down. Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brent, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Come back!
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. That is caught. They find some open field here. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on fourth and long. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This is Smith to the ground. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Devontae Smith with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nick Bolton in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Throwing is Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Wilson on first down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. The Chiefs at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point by Buckers on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there of 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson changing the play. On first down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath with those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On third down, Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give them a new set of downs. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On first down, Wilson. And now here's another interception. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Attack! 43! 43! 15!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bronco defense comes up big. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson.
Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Wilson going to change things up here.
They give it to Williams, running right. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 7.
And now an audible here into something else.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton, 75 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They're on 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Down to the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Devontae Smith. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
First down, Broncos.
Wilson wants a different look.
They'll look to throw again.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Same connection, Dulcich once again.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
Wilson will throw again. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Williams again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Williams
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no way.
Got to protect that everything like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn,
your
anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Cut 50.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to throw. Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
This ball deep for Tony.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
That is intercepted. Picked off by it's Singleton. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Wilson to throw. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. This is Smith to the ground. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot.
That is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Now Wilson.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just touched about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. That was a long shot.